the same mold. See him come to life tonight.
Mahomes on first down, taking the shot down the field. That's trouble, picked off, intercepted by Devontae Casey.
Oh, man. Oh, God. It's going to be a long season. Is he? Oh, my God. Yes! Yes! The Chiefs are going 19-0. Woo!
Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out!
The Artist Chief. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of The Artist Chief on YouTube. I'm Corey, I'm your host today. We had a game last night in Atlanta, the Falcons against the Chiefs. Chiefs ended up winning. Didn't look good early on. I didn't actually see most of the first half. I had an obligation with my children. Yes, I know. What are you gonna do? You got kids, they're number one. So, anyways, had a chance to watch the NFL Network replay this morning, so I got a better look at the game. Of course, I did actually catch the one most important part of the game for most of us who were watching. Got to see that Potomac bomb by Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. That was amazing. As fans, we've all been waiting since January, really, to see Mahomes air it out. It was just spectacular. It was amazing. It was awesome. We don't want to see dinks and dunks anymore in Kansas City, let's be real. And that's not taking a shot at anybody. It's just we've got a quarterback who's just got a massive arm. Let's see some bomb passes, you know what I'm saying? We got the fastest wide receiver in the league. He actually had to slow down for that pass. I don't know if you were paying attention, but he was running so fast, he had to slow down. And then later on, I think overnight, Mahomes was talking about that he could have thrown it even farther. Like, that was the farthest he's ever thrown in an actual game, and he actually kind of underthrew it. Like, wow. So, after last week's game where they kind of struggled on offense, it was really good to see that. And they were struggling in this game, early on especially. So, it'd be great to see the first string offense play an entire game, see how they rebound. They had a chance to put themselves back in the game, and they did right before the half. So, good things are coming. Let's not freak out. I saw a lot of people seem like they've been freaking out on Twitter, especially about the offense and the defense. The defense hasn't been spectacular, although I think Kendall Fuller's looking pretty darn good. But let's not panic here. It's just the preseason. Even that touchdown pass was just in the preseason, We're going to see it in the regular season. But, the struggling in the preseason games on offense or defense, it's going to happen. It's just early on. It's just the games don't count. Let's start freaking out if they're like 0-3 or 0-4 during the regular season, which I don't think is going to be the case necessarily. I'll give my predictions later down the road here. But anyways, got that out of the way, and got another mailbag edition going on here. So let's answer some of your questions. We've got Darren Hurd on Facebook asks, why are all Raiders fans such blanks? Okay. First of all, I don't think that all Raiders fans are expletives. Although there are plenty that are around in Chiefs Kingdom that just like to troll us in our own territory, so to speak. Like, people that actually live in Kansas City or in areas in Missouri. Like, I live in Southwest Missouri. I've ran into quite a few Raiders fans. I see it all over the place on, stickers on cars and trucks and stuff. And they do like to really give us a hard time. But you know what? To be fair, Chiefs Kingdom does have the best fans in the world. But, it's not like we don't go around trolling anyone ever. Like, let's just keep it real. So I don't know that they're all like that. I've got some super fan, Raiders fans, cosplay fans, whatever you want, costume fans, whatever you want to call it. They're really nice. They do charitable things as well as, members of our community in Chiefs Kingdom. So they're not all like that, dude. Come on. I mean, Cowboys fans kind of are. Okay, not completely. Just kidding if you're a Cowboys fan. Okay. So over on Twitter, at BritChiefUK asks, can a lightsaber cut Captain America's adamantium shield? First of all, is it adamantium? In the movies, not so much. It's vibranium. The Brit Chief knows that. I know this guy. He's a good guy. It's Brad. Make sure and follow the Brit Chief on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. In the movies, it's vibranium. I think it might be adamantium in the comic book. So he's right here. So absolutely, a lightsaber can cut through it. Kyber crystals, lightsabers. Yeah, it's gonna cut through it. It's just the toughest metal on our planet. But in the grand scheme of things in the universe, a lightsaber's gonna win out every day. So sorry, Cap. Love you. Big Chief Sean, also on Twitter, asks, if I wasn't a Chiefs fan, what kind of fan would I be? Dude, well, that's kind of hard for me to answer because I'm not sure of the context. Like, I'm just going to go with, if I wasn't a fan of the Chiefs, what other NFL team would I be a fan of? And, man, I'd really have to think about that right now. I'd probably just pick somebody I just feel very neutral about, maybe the Jaguars or something. I mean, just a team that has a chance, they've been a perennial underdog. I like the underdog thing, being a Chiefs fan. So maybe the Jaguars. I don't really have a solid answer there. Make sure and check out Big Chief Sean on his YouTube channel as well. Shout out. And last but not least, Eric on Wheels on Twitter asks, is there an app that you hate but you continue to use? Yes, it's called Snapchat. I rarely use it, but I got it, because at one point you could put on like an NFL helmet and it would have your team's logo, like the real deal. But I found out that was only for like a day or something, and then basically my kids use it. I don't really use it that a lot, but every now and then I'll catch myself using it and just playing around, and I'm like, what am I doing? I feel really old saying that, like I'm like the old man who doesn't know how to use technology or whatever, which is kind of silly because I've had a lot of people just growing up, family and stuff would always ask me questions about technology, so I feel kind of silly there. But anyways, that wraps up our mailbag portion, and didn't really have much else to say today. Just appreciate y'all watching and viewing. Make sure and like and subscribe, and go Chiefs!